I've been given my orders. I have 2 minutes. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a bit of a talker. I'm 8 years with the company, nearly 9, and the reason I'm in the business is because of this little munchkin here. She's my 4th baby, and I was at home with her 9 years ago looking for a way to be able to work from home and just have a year out with her initially is all I was looking for. Through sort of lots of ads I answered and different things, I came across Margaret Doyle, who Margaret I rang and she came out and she met me and we just she showed me the business and I instantly saw there was something really good in this, but I didn't know whether it was for me at the time. I went to everything. I went to BOMs, I went to Success Days. I really put her through the mill before I made my decision. I met Pauline. Pauline was dragged past my house pretending they were passing by accidentally, but she wasn't. So I obviously said yes. It took about 3 weeks, so don't give up on people, because eventually if you feed them the right information, find out what they want, what they're looking for, and feed them the right information, you'll hit on something that's a hot button for them. And it's to show them how they can get what they want from the business. That's what it's all about. So they obviously showed me how I could have that year out with my 4 children, and I got started. Went supervisor quite quickly, stayed there for a few months, then decided I'm not staying here any longer. So within a couple of months went manager. During that time I met Jenny Lawler sitting on a park bench. We didn't have a paper bag. And like that, just found out in a few minutes that what she was looking for to stay at home with our kids. And she joined and she very quickly went manager, so I had my first manager leg in. So I've enjoyed royalty income from very early on in the business. The business has been very, very good to me from very early on. About 4 years ago, 5 years ago now maybe, both my parents were older, so they became ill. And I was, because of this business, I was able to be one of the carers for both my parents. So they both passed away within 5 months of each other at the end of 2012. And in the middle of all that, me and my husband split up. And so we had a bit of a traumatic few months. And it was looking like, if I don't do something fast, I'm going to lose the house. And there was no job going to give me what I needed to keep my home. So again, I just kept talking to people. In the middle of all that, I was in college, and I was doing a certificate in applied theology for over 3 years. So I met Lisa Prunty, who was in college, and again, use your tools. Oh, how simple it was with Lisa when I think of it. I was giving out Christmas gift catalogues to everybody in my class and said to them, if you know anybody looking for an extra income. And Lisa said, yeah, I'm looking. And she's a full-time nurse, but she was still looking for extra income. Don't judge anyone. So she said yes, so we made arrangements to meet up the following week. And she joined and did a very small business right up to a few months ago. And of course, Lisa knew Kat, her friend Kat, and between the two of them, they went manager between July and August. So as a result, I'm standing here senior manager, not because I did anything. I actually decided this year, I took the whole month of August off because I decided I was going to treat my 2 daughters. I have another daughter who's 18, and I was going to treat the 2 of them to just having a month of, having fun. And we went on 2 holidays, and we just had great fun. And during that month, my business nearly doubled. So you don't have a way to make money in your hands when you're a distributor. You have a new lifestyle. You really do. You have a way that you can actually make very, very important decisions for yourself and your family and your future. You can sit down and plan it out. Or you can't, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just sit and have a nice small retail business. It's entirely up to you. I mean, I've certainly manipulated it as I needed, as I've been going along, Started off just looking for something small, but it has developed into something very important in our family. And thank God for it. Again, you don't do this business without a team. You have to have people around you who are working alongside you, who are teaching you and training you and educating you and supporting you and encouraging you. And you also need people that you're passing that on to. So the one thing that stuck with me over all the years I've been in the business has been, as a brand new distributor, Bob Parker said to me, the only people who don't make it in forever are the people who quit. And to me, that just made sense anyway. I just thought, right, so I don't quit. I keep ploughing away at it, keep tipping away, you know, at a pace that I can manage. Well, then this will work. And as I say, it's been very good to me from very early on in the business, you know. I've got fantastic people in my team who are coming up through the ranks. I've got people who are going to go senior managers as well very soon and are going to, you know, just do bigger and better than me, which is brilliant. Bring it on. So I do want to thank my upline. I was told not to be thanking everybody. I won't tell you who told me that, but some of you know her, Pauline. But I do thank Pauline. She's a great support to us all, and you know, she opens up her house every week to us, you know, and during the months that I wasn't able to work for whatever reason, you know, my business was still ticking over because of Pauline, and of course because I've an amazing sponsor, Margaret. I have to mention Liam. You all think Margaret is the backbone of that business. It's not, it's Liam. Liam Doyle is the most amazing sponsor you've ever come across. He does everything for you. He really does, you know. No, he is. He's a gas character, you know, and he's always taking the credit for Margaret's work. But yeah, I just do. I really thank them from the bottom of my heart because, you know, they've really been good friends over the years, and through all the ups and downs, you know, they've never given up on me, even though sometimes I've given up on myself. I know that this little munchkin here as well wants to say a big thank you to everybody for being able to have a mammy that's at home with her all the time and not having to hand her over to childminders and all them sort of things, which has been a blessing in itself. So onward and upward, really. And thanks very much to the company and staff.
Thank you, June.